Hey there, Cowboys. Welcome back to Pete's Corner. I'm Jake.
And I'm Marley, and this week we're trading classrooms for campgrounds, textbooks for tackle boxes, and maybe even Wi-Fi for a whiff of the great outdoors.
That's right. On this episode, OSU Outdoors, we're going to be going through all of Stillwater's hidden gems, from hiking trails to shooting ranges, showing you everything that Stillwater has to offer as soon as you step outside Boone Pickens Stadium. Well, Marley, now that we're outdoors, what exactly does outdoors mean?
Well, Jake, that's a great question. Basically, if it's got fresh air, sunshine, or even a chance to accidentally step in mud, we're there.
Well, speak for yourself. I brought extra socks this time.
Well, you're definitely gonna need them. Welcome to one of the prettiest spots in Stillwater. It's got cabins, fish, sand, and even more room for hammocks than your dorm could ever imagine.
Our very own Jessica Pierce is taking us lakeside at Lake Carl Blackwell.
Just 6 miles west of campus, Lake Coral Blackwell offers a quick escape from the classroom, whether students are looking to stay active or just relax on the lake's sandy beach.
The beach is a huge hit here. It's 500 feet of sand. You have to go a long ways to 500 feet of shoreline that's sand.
From boating to wakeboarding, there's no shortage of ways to get on the water.
We are one of the few lakes around that is big enough and was built to accommodate water skiing, wakeboarding, personal watercraft, your jet skis and such. That makes this lake a little bit more unique than some of our neighbor lakes, is that we do allow the more powerful boats to get out here.
While Lake Coral Blackwell's deep waters may be the biggest draw in the summer, there's something to do at the lake all year round, with everything from hiking to biking, horseback riding to fishing, and camping to glamping. With over 800 acres, there's something for everyone to do, no matter the weather.
In the colder months, if it's chilly and you feel like staying in and hibernating, don't do that. Come out here. We do have other hiking trails and mountain bike trails. You can still fish, of course, and play disc golf, but just come out and enjoy the nature. You'll see lots of deer and other wildlife. So I highly recommend it in the winter months too.
For those looking to maximize their experience at the lake, the park also offers dozens of RV hookups, campsites, and 10 newly renovated historic cabins, all of which are open to OSU students.
So we refurbed those earlier this year, and we're pretty proud of them. They look really nice and they've been very popular. They're fully stocked with everything you could need, from linens and towels to small toiletries. And then if you decide you want to whip up a meal in the kitchen, you can do that. We have all the utensils for that. They're fully air conditioned, heating, and direct TV in each one of those.
With affordable day passes and discounted permits for OSU students, staff say there's never a bad time to visit. Whether it's a weekend getaway or a quick afternoon hike, Lake Coral Blackwell is keeping the outdoors open all year long. For Pete's Corner, this is Jessica Pierce.
After watching that last story, I think we should move Pete's Corner out here full time.
Yeah, as long as you're in charge of bringing the campfire snacks. I do not do burnt marshmallows.
Deal. But this next story, some students here are taking their love for the outdoors seriously, like career level seriously.
Yeah, they're not just hiking for fun. They're actually studying how to protect ecosystems and wildlife across Oklahoma.
Kayla's taking us to the OSU student chapter of the Wildlife Society. These students are turning their love for nature into purpose.
Yeah, and trust me, after you watch this, you'll want to grab your boots and join them out in the field.
Whether it's studying animal behavior, camping, or learning from professionals, the OSU Wildlife Society helps students connect with nature in hands-on ways.
It is a professional society through OSU. We collaborate a lot with the State Department, ODWC, or just the Oklahoma Wildlife Department of Conservation, and just other resources across Oklahoma. Nature Conservancy, which is a nonprofit or just a non-government organization. And we have those people come in and be guest speakers to kind of work with undergraduate students that are pursuing a degree as natural resource ecology management, zoology, biology, environmental science, or any other related fields.
The group offers more than just lectures. It's a way to learn skills and make memories outside the classroom.
We also just took a trip down to South Texas to do a deer capture workshop. So it was a small group of students from the Wildlife Society that got the opportunity to go down and participate in like a mark and recapture study and just gain that knowledge.
Being in this club isn't just about building a resume, it's about getting experience outdoors and finding a community that's open for all majors.
So I would definitely say the community is very welcoming. We definitely welcome them with open arms and give them like that opportunity to bond with other people for outdoorsy stuff, especially because again, we do like camping trips, animal handling stuff, and it's just like an opportunity to get people that love the outdoors outside more, but also people that are maybe like a little intimidated about it to kind of just go explore those options, get involved with something that they're not usually involved in.
From hands-on learning to outdoor adventures, the Wildlife Society brings students closer to nature and to each other. From Pete's Corner, I'm Kayla Bacon.
You know, that's officially the coolest club I've ever seen.
I mean, yeah, I've never had a class that required bug spray or binoculars before.
You know, we should make a journalism society of the wild. We can go out, record interviews while we're bird watching.
You'd scare the birds off before we even hit record.
Fair point, but it's great to see OSU students taking their love for the outdoors very seriously.
Definitely. On this next story coming up, it's going to get your heart rate way up.
Let's just say it requires a little bit of running, a little bit of aim, and a lot of endurance.
I mean, yeah, we better start training now, huh?
Let's take a quick jog across town, and we'll catch y'all after the break.
Stick around. You won't want to miss what's next on Pete's Corner.
I want to show you something. This is the money we could save by switching from fresh packed California crushed tomatoes to concentrated tomato paste.
I want to show you something too. I got a new door. Go take a look at it.
Nobody uses better ingredients than Little Caesars. Like fresh packed California crushed tomatoes. Pick up a large, deep dish for just $8.
Pizza, pizza.
Introducing Lincoln Black Label at Diffie Ford Lincoln. Designed to impress those with impeccable taste, Lincoln Black Label features a collection of interior themes and a host of exclusive membership privileges inspired by attention to detail and a love of automobiles. With Lincoln Black Label, you'll enjoy an extended premium maintenance plan that covers wear items or even remote vehicle delivery. Lincoln Black Label isn't about luxury ownership, it's about membership. Lincoln Black Label, exclusively at Diffie Ford Lincoln.
At ASAP Energy, our goal is to provide the best customer service for whatever our clients need.
My relationship with ASAP Energy came about in 2007. I was wanting to build a convenience store. I didn't know how to do it. I'd never been in the business. I just felt comfortable with Rick. And so I knew that I wanted to do business with a guy like that. Integrity, loyalty, and family. I would recommend that to anybody. Thanks for taking a chance on me.
At ASAP Energy, everything matters.
Where were you born? It's a question asked all the time. Because where you're from shapes who you are, inspires how you do things. And when that inspiration comes from a place this refreshing, this majestic, this... well, you get the idea. Coors Light, born in the Rockies.
The Deli Department at Homeland is Oklahoma's headquarters for party trays. Enjoy the time with family and friends at your next event, and let your neighborhood Homeland create the perfect fruit, deli, or cheese tray for you. The party planners at Homeland will help you choose the perfect party food, sized just right for your guests. Call us, stop in, or order online, and we'll make it ready for pickup on your schedule. Make your next party special with a party tray from your neighborhood Homeland.
Good to be home, homeland.
Love these things. Hilarious. Sorry, force of habit.
As long as you are you, it's Miller time.
Hi, it's Sam at Louis Grill and Bar, here to introduce our new menu items from south of the border. Come try our new poblano chicken tacos, or the ever-popular sriracha shrimp tacos. At Louis, where you come for the food, but stay for the fun.
It's hard to imagine my life before her, or a day without her. So much of what I take for granted simply wouldn't exist. She is the force that holds our life together. She is my everything, the center of my universe, from Forevermark. The diamond, the promise. Available at Lewis Jewelers.
I'm Randy Heights with 1077 The Franchise, and let me tell you about the HCG diet from New Leaf Wellness and what it's meant to me. Over the last year, I've dropped 90 pounds, and this has been a lifesaver, guys. I'm in a wheelchair, so I can't always get to the gym, and what's been incredible about this diet, when I can't work out, I still lose the weight. 90 pounds in a year is a lot for anyone, but for me, it's been a miracle. Why don't you give New Leaf Wellness Centers a call and see if they can't help you with a free consultation, or go online at newleafcenters.com.
Oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath. I think I ran at least half a mile during the break.
I mean, I ran to the vending machine and back. That counts, right?
No. Were you carrying a rifle and aiming at moving targets?
No, I wasn't. So I know I'm no match for these folks in our next story.
Lillian Easter takes us to the Stillwater Rifle and Pistol Club, where they take their accuracy and stamina to the next level.
Here's Stilly Run and Gun.
It's not your average race. Here at Stilly Run and Gun at Lake McMurtry, competitors are running, shooting, and pushing their limits in this competition, with challenging shooting stages all under the watchful eyes of volunteer range officers. Leading that effort is host Lance Littlewood, who says events like this are more than just competition.
It's also a great opportunity to build skills whenever it comes to firearms, both safety and execution, and it's just it makes things fun, right? Kind of builds it into like some event instead of just doing something for the sake of doing something. This is a nonprofit range, and so like we don't keep any of the profits. It all goes back to the range. Everybody that comes and works here, like we try and help them out. Like we got the movies because it's cold, and we want to thank them. We provide dinner, but nobody gets paid anything to come work this event. They do it because they like it. They do it because they like hanging out with people and getting to do fun things.
110 competitors took part this year, divided in 2 divisions, the Greenhorn, the easiest, and the Outlaw, for those who want a challenge.
Out here, it's not just a run. Every mile and every hill takes a toll. By the time competitors hit the next stage, targets gets a lot tougher to shoot.
Finishing third in Outlaw Division, Zach Hook, who's been part of these events for an incredible 50 years, gives his advice.
A lot of people don't come to running guns because I think they're afraid of the running aspect of it, or shooting in front of people where they can see how great you're not. There's so much fun. I've brought, just this year alone, I've probably brought 3 or 4 new shooters into running guns. And every single one of them says the same thing. Man, I wish I'd have done this sooner. I wish I'd have listened to you and come sooner. Everybody's going to judge you, but nobody cares. And who cares about your run time? Get out here and have fun.
For many, it's not just a competition, it's a challenge against their skills. From Pete's Corner, this is Lillian Easter.
I don't know about you, Marley, but I'm exhausted just watching that last story.
Same here. I need like 2 Gatorades and probably a new pair of shoes.
You know, all those sharpshooting skills aren't just for Stilly Run and Gun. There's actually another group right here on campus that uses those skills for a different activity.
That's right. Here's Lucas Harvey with OSU Shooting Club.
Let's take aim, lock in, and fire away at this next story.
What may have been a very loud and surprising noise for you is an everyday occurrence for members of OSU's shooting club. In fact, that sound is a signal of their work and a labor of their passion.
It means a lot. I came here from Michigan specifically to join the club. I'm currently the vice president, and shooting has been my favorite thing to do ever since sophomore year of high school.
This is Austin Deldigo, the vice president of the shooting club. He talks about his experience being with the club and shooting for the club.
Mostly it's the focus techniques that I've been taught over the years, trying to just keep myself in the zone. But a lot of times I try to think about fun things, happy things that I enjoy doing outside of shooting to keep myself just level-minded.
And it's not just Austin who strives to get better at his shooting skills. Meet Thomas Rakoski, another member of the club who recently joined this year, holding big ambitions for the future.
So I haven't won any yet because this is my first year with the club. But for the team, I know last year at Nationals they got third, and so that was pretty big for the school and for the club and those involved. So hopefully we can do better this year or do just as good. So
the shooting club not only has been working really hard on their shooting skills, but they have been working on branching out and even have started on some events.
5 tickets, fantastic. He took the scope.
This is the banquet that was hosted by the shooting club in collaboration with Whitetails Unlimited, providing food, auctions, and raffles to those interested in some shooting gear. As the banquet comes to a conclusion and new goals in mind, the OSU Shooting Club strives to do more in the future, one shot at a time. I'm Lucas Harvey with Pete's Corner.
Marley, what are you doing?
What? I'm duck hunting. After watching Lucas and the OSU Shooting Club, I thought it was time to put my new shotgun skills to the test.
Well, that doesn't sound like a duck call. That sounds like a car alarm with asthma.
Hey, I'm still learning. Plus, I've got my blind, my camo, my gun, and my enthusiasm. That's got to count for something.
Well, I'll tell you what. Jonah's been hanging out with some people from OSU Ducks Unlimited, and I'm sure they can show you how to use a duck call.
Take it away, Jonah.
For the students of the Ducks Unlimited Club at Oklahoma State, that sound isn't just a call, it's the call to action, and they are answering. The mission is driven by student leaders like President Jake Snyder, an environmental science major focusing on natural resources.
Here at Ducks Unlimited, we are a nonprofit organization. We raise money for waterfowl, wetlands. We basically, all of our profits go straight back into conservation to better ducks, better wetlands, and cleaner water. 80 to 85% goes directly back in to Ducks Unlimited. And there's huge Ducks Unlimited projects that take place across the world, North America to be exact, from Canada all the way down to Mexico. Produce more ducks annually is the goal, the main goal, and just it's on repeat every year. So we have chapters all over the United States, all over Canada.
The club's goals are continental, but Ducks Unlimited is also helping students find their footing right here on OSU's campus. Recruitment Chair Brandon Bumgarner transferred to Oklahoma State and found much more than just a club. He found a community.
So I transferred here, and making friends was hard that first semester, so I just got plugged in with some clubs, and I really found my home here with Ducks Unlimited and made some really good friends, and we just hang out. Recruitment for me looks more like, so we'll go tabling. At the beginning of the year, we did lights on Stillwater, talk to a lot of people there, get a lot of people in the group chat, and then we do socials. And at these socials, we just all get together and have a good time and just kind of talk about how we're going to better the environment.
Whether it's preserving habitats or building community, the Oklahoma State chapter is making an impact. You're watching Pete's Corner. This is Jonah Barker.
I think I've really improved on my duck calling skills.
Well, let's hear it then. Yeah, those ducks are definitely flying the other way.
Hey, I really think the folks at Ducks Unlimited would appreciate my efforts.
I'll tell you what, I bet they really do. With all the conservation those guys are doing, they'd really be proud of your effort you're putting in.
Between the Wildlife Society, the Shooting Club, OSU really loves to take their learning outdoors.
Whether you're hunting or fishing, or at least pretending to, there's something out here for everyone.
So, grab your gear, get outside, but whatever you do, do not take duck calling lessons from me.
For the sake of all OSU wildlife, do not do that from her.
Thank you so much for watching this week's Pete's Corner.
Until then, stay outdoorsy, cowboys.